TV image, which I do not even think it's anything bad. That's something I take pride in it. I take pride in being called, the OG Nagin of the television, or for all the other TV shows that I have done. I've done a lot of OTT shows. To be said that, oh, you're casting this actor now, so this is definitely going on OTT and not theatrical. Those are the kind of dialogues or verbose I have a problem with.
Do you read the theories around your character or other characters of Brahmastra?
Purpose of her existence is to find the 3 pieces of Brahmastra and join them together so that Brahmadev could wake up.
Hello Mouni, I am Atulya from midday.com and welcome to our channel, and thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much for having me here. Happy 2024. May you have a blessed
Happy New Year to you as well, and I think you have had a musical start to the year with Lavya. And and it's like 15 million plus views and counting right now. So what are the kind of reactions that you're getting right now? Yeah, it's gone over 15 million.
See, I have gotten wonderful reactions. Obviously the song, the audio is very, very good and very strong, and it's a romantic melody. So all my friends and family are liking it very much. But more than that, for me, it was to actually be in a song with Diljit, because I think he is such a beautiful talent. Like, he's so talented. So to collaborate with you was the icing on the cake for me.
So is there a story behind you coming on board for this music video? Like, how did everything come together?
Not a very interesting one, no. I think pretty much my agency, like, there was a query and then they obviously answered to it. I was sent the song and I really, really loved it. And next thing I knew, I was doing the song.
How was the experience working with Diljit, because he's a talented actor, a singer, and also someone who has punchlines instead of full stop when he speaks. So what is that experience like?
I always felt like he's such an embodiment of peace, and a very, very long shift. I think we shot this song in 18 or 19 hours, but it didn't feel like that because I felt like his energies are so something that I learned from him, that like how he was talking to each and every person on set in such a low volume, in calm manner, very it's rather difficult beyond a point in time. Nothing, not an iota of irritation in him. Like I call him in my head, I see him like peace, mayhem and madness, everything put together, love and light. So it was unbelievable. I will always remember this one shoot date in my life, in my entire life, because I went ahead thinking, oh my God, somebody that you look up to, and when they turn out to be better human beings than even bigger than the superstar that they are, what I'm talking about. So it's rather, it was a very fulfilling experience.
His vlogs are also these days going quite viral. So was he making vlogs while shooting the song also?
He must be doing that with his team, but we had a lot to finish that day. Whatever we've seen in the song, we shot much, much more than that. So it was a lot of work, but I'm sure he made some vlogs, inside the van on his shoot. But it is so entertaining and they're so funny. Very, very, and I think the best part is his voiceovers that he gives on it. So
the one interesting thing I like about music videos is that you also get to narrate a story through a song, but that narration is just like you have to convey the message in 3 to 4 minutes. So is there a different kind of prep as an actor for that kind, like for music videos, since you have done quite a few? What is your approach to music videos?
I think this is one of my second or third one with a narrative. I usually have done mostly very dance-centric, dance-heavy music videos. Well, I think a narrative is a narrative. What matters is how you tell the story. And there's also obviously a time constraint because a music video will be 2.5, 3 minutes, maximum 4 minutes long. It's not like a show or a film where, you have words and hours of, showing your plots and subplots and screenplay. So I think, first of all, thoroughly depends on the director and the choreographer of the song as to how they want to narrate the story.
Yeah.
And as an actor, you do what you have to do. I mean, you told the story, you emote it to the best of your abilities, and
Hmm.
that's what it is, I feel.
Hmm.
There is no like extra or different prep. It's about
Okay.
how an
Following the
actor
vision of
would
the
approach a
director. Yeah.
certain character. You
Hmm.
following the vision of the director and the choreographer.
Yeah. So since we're talking about music, I want to know what is your playlist look like right now? Like who are your favorites, favorite artists, your current favorite songs?
Honestly, it's
Hmm.
my I usually have a very classical kind of playlist and Sufi music, and
Hmm.
Love You and Kini Kini are my new two favorite songs.
Okay.
So those two are the songs that are on the loop right now. But
Hmm.
otherwise, I have a lot of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, Pritam Da
Hmm.
songs, older ones,
Yeah.
and love Arjit Singh.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mohni, now you have been an actress for like what, almost 2 decades now, and you have worked in all
17
mediums,
years, yes.
17 years, so all near about. So
Yes.
you have worked in like almost all
Yeah.
mediums. This TV is done, movies are done. Last year you debuted on OTT as well. And so tell me, do actors still get compartmentalized as like TV actors hai, ye film actor hai? Is there, are the lines are completely
Of
blurred
course
now?
they do. Of course they do. I
Still.
still am till date. I'm fighting the TV image, which I do not even think it's
Hmm.
anything bad. That's something I
Yeah.
take pride in it. I take pride in being called, the OG Nagin of the television, or
Hmm.
like, for all the other TV shows that I have done. But compartmentalizing is fine. I don't
Yeah.
mind that really, because
Hmm.
it's okay if you have done TV, being
Okay.
called a television actor or an OTT actor, it's fine. But for being judged for it, that is
Hmm.
something I truly believe every actor
Hmm.
should get parts on the ability to play that certain character.
Yeah.
You audition me, put me on camera, you see if I suit the role. On the basis of that, if you reject me, or you give me the part, that's
Hmm.
absolutely all right, and that's fair. But just to say, that this actor or actress is a TV actor or actress, which is
Yeah.
why we don't want her in a certain film or OTT. And very similar things I have heard from a few people who have done a lot of OTT shows,
Hmm.
to be said that, oh, you're casting this actor now, so
Yeah.
this is definitely going on OTT and not theatrical.
Oh.
Those are the kind of dialogues or verbose I have a problem with. So they
Hmm.
exist, but every all of us as actors, even I'm sure as journalists, we're all
Yeah.
fighting our own battles. And
Hmm.
you don't focus on that, you focus on what you have to do and what you have to achieve, and give your 100% to the present, to
Hmm.
whatever work that you're doing, and you move forward.
Hmm. Yeah, because I've seen that, even we talk about pan India, but we compartmentalize even as South actors, this is Hindi actor, even wise language wise, medium wise, there's
It's
so much
just I
compartmentalization.
won't say it's wrong or right, I would just say it's unnecessary. There's no
Hmm.
need for it.
Hmm.
But you do what you do, and they do what they want to do. So
Yeah, true. So, like now at this point in your career, what do you look for when you say yes to a project? Like, what motivates you?
my motivation hasn't really changed. I'm very
Yeah.
clear. I know within like reading 50, 70 pages of a script, or in 20 minutes
Hmm.
of narration, whether I want to be a part of that story or not. It
Okay.
used to be that, it still is that. I
Hmm.
truly believe that I'm a versatile actor, and I will
Hmm.
be able to pull off any character, with obviously certain prep and workshop. And
Yeah.
I'm a director's actor, so I
Hmm.
still till date, I mean, and now I just want to do different roles,
Hmm.
something that excites me, be part of to be told. And I truly believe that, you know
Hmm.
because of the OTT platforms and so many
Yeah.
OTT shows being made, there is so much scope for every actor to play so many different
Hmm.
parts and do so many different roles. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Since you're talking about like OTTs come up, there are different kind of stories that are coming up. But do you see there are more and more well-written female characters also coming across your way?
For men and women, I truly
Hmm.
believe, with the rise of OTT, also something very beautiful has happened, is that they're capturing the heart of India. I've
Yeah.
always said time and again that India is such a diverse country. We have so many different stories, cultures, history, from north to south, east to west. And now because of there are so many stories. So there are
Mm.
different kind of stories being written, different kind of screenplay, storytelling. So it's a very fascinating time as an actor. I'd definitely say so. So for both male and female actors, there are great parts being written for sure.
Mm. I cannot but not ask about Brahmastra since you're here. Of course, I have to ask about Brahmastra.
Oh,
Uh,
I also want to know. Please tell me. Please ask Ayan. Really,
no,
I
okay,
also
no,
want to
I know. I
know.
want to ask about playing Juno. First I watched it, I'm like, why is Juno so devoted to Mahadev? People have so many questions around it. Do you read the theories around your character or other characters of Brahmastra?
I've heard a few, but
Uh,
no, not really. It was. I think it was very clear. Even though initially, when the film starts, you feel like, okay, why is this character so devoted to Brahmadev? Was
hmm,
her lord's name? Uh, but by the end of it, you know that he wants him uh, to wake up from this
yeah.
to find the three pieces of Brahma to join it.
Hmm,
And so yeah, that was my backstory in my head when I started playing the character. That her whole soul,
hmm,
like her purpose of her existence, is to find the three pieces of Brahmastra and join them together so that Brahmadev could wake up.
yeah.
So yeah, it was very clear. Like
Hmm,
back in it, I feel like it was one character that was so well defined and
yeah.
so let me just put it that way. When you
Hmm,
say you do an interview, when you read a poem, when you read a book, when you read a scene, or when you do a scene, you always ask as an actor, what is the purpose of this
hmm,
scene? I think the whole purpose of Junoon in the entire movie was to find the three pieces of Brahmastra and
yeah.
put it together because she wanted her Brahmadev to wake up.
Hmm. But with somewhere
And
it feels like
other
there's more
reasons, I
to her.
think
Yeah.
if and when Brahmastra 2 gets made, then Ayan would for sure
Explore more of
have
Junoon
answers
also.
to those
Yeah.
questions. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope so.
Hmm.
That one character is very close to my heart, and I really, really love her. Love to
Yeah.
hate her.
Yeah. And I love that your intro scene was with Shah Rukh Khan. You were the only person in the lead cast to work with, share screen with him in the film. Such a big deal. How was that experience like?
My God, I've said it in so many interviews now. I don't think there is a more intelligent, charming, witty, I don't know, man in this industry.
Mhm.
I used to have so many questions, and about, obviously, how he played a certain part, what was his mind space when he was playing certain role, about life, about spirituality. He just knows everything about everything.
Hmm.
And obviously he's very charming, but his vocabulary, oh my God, like he is just the best. That's all I'll say. And I feel very grateful to have
Yeah.
worked for that 1 week with him where we shot the two scenes that I did with him.
So finally, what's next for you? What's your next project that's coming up?
I Showtime is going to release soon. It's
Yeah.
on Disney Plus Hotstar. That's a show with Dharma.
Hmm.
That should come out in March. I have done a song which I'm going to not tell anything about. That is
Okay.
something that's going to come. I'm doing a horror. I'm doing a horror comedy. I've
Hmm.
started shooting for it already. I have about 25 days of shoot left. So that
Hmm.
should be in Feb, and I'm in talks with 2-3 very interesting projects. But that's too premature to talk about right now.
Okay. But can you talk something about Showtime? Because almost like it's coming out in March. What is the premise of the show?
No, the
No, it's
promotions
too
haven't
soon.
started yet. Too soon.
Okay, Moni, thank you so much for your time. And I hope we'll get to talk around
Thank
Showtime
you.
now.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.